My name is Angel David Reyes Reyes. In this occasion, I talk to Edgar Allan Poe. He's my favorite writer. Edgar Allan Poe was one of the best writers of the genre, inspired writers such as Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, H.P. Lovecraft, another my favorite writers, Agatha Christie, Julio Verne, and others more. Was an American writer, poet, critic, and editor best known for evocative short stories and poems that captured the imagination and interest of readers around the world. His imaginative storytellings and tales of mystery and horror give birth to the modern detective story. Among the most famous authors of the 19th century, Edgar Allan Poe occupies a privileged place. Surfing from the life of a short and fortunate as his works, this American writer not only created some of remembered classic horror stories, but even give rise to genres such as detective narrative and science fiction. In 1847, the death of Virginia due tuberculosis plunged Poe into depression, drowned in the alcohol, and laudering that would end his life on October 3 and 1849, death on which the author was found in a state of delirium and in the streets of from Baltimore a few hours before his death. He wrote the story The Black Cat, perhaps inspired by this cat Caterina, who always accompanied him and sensed when his master died. Published in 1843 in a number in the Saturday Evening Post in Philadelphia, The Black Cat is possibly Poe's most famous story. His idol, Lord Byron, he was a good swimmer, so he had an athletic body, and he was very lucky with women, mainly because his history The Raven, which has published in January 29 in 1845 edition of the New York newspaper Evening Mirror, speaking of this story. It is this horror of this work of Poe that Baltimore football tells theme of Caled Crows. Edgar Allan Poe's only novel was published in installments in 1938, result in the of the author's the most enigmatic works. Arthur Gordon Pym in this novel, for the lack of food, the crew decides to eat one of the members committing cannibalism.